Imagine this, you're at a party, you're enjoying yourself, you've cracked a few beers and you're having some fun, and then you hear your best friend exclaim to the crowd taking shots in the kitchen that you play the guitar. You know what's coming next, but before you can make it to the toilet, you find yourself being pushed back down onto the sofa and a guitar placed firmly in your hands. You start to sweat. Everyone's looking at you with smiley anticipation. Play something. The song repertoire you spent years learning just conveniently disappears. Your head goes blank and the only thing you remember how to play is the G chord. But what if that was enough? What if there's a reason that the spot your fingers instinctively go to on the guitar is the G spot? In today's lesson, I'm going to show you some cool tricks you can use not only to survive in this situation, but thrive and come out the other end as the coolest guy in town. All you need to do is play G. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to compose a song using just the G chord, alright? And then after you're able to do this, if you are in a tricky situation where, you're kind of freezing at a party or whatever, by the time you've done this and you've warmed up, hopefully you'll then be able to pull out your song repertoire, alright? But again, we're only going to stick to the G chord for this, and we're going to do 3 different things to spice this up and make it actually sound good. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to move the shape around. Alright, now if we move this shape, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here with my other camera. Alright, if we move this shape over to the 8th fret, right, like this, technically it becomes a C chord. I'm going to keep the D and G open ringing out because it sounds pretty nice, but you could mute those and that would just generally be a C chord. But I like to keep those strings open like that. Alright, you can also move it up to the 10th fret and that becomes a D. Again, you could mute those strings with your middle finger if you wanted. But I actually like to play them open. So that's the first thing, right? We've got a G, a C and a D without having to actually move our fingers off the fretboard. Pretty cool, right? Okay, now the second thing that I'm going to give you to do is a lick, a little lick. This, okay? That's pretty cool, right? You can play it as many times as you like, and of course this is all, I'm going to give you something cool to play that uses all of these things, okay? But this is the next thing we need to do. Alright, all we're doing is we're hammering on and pulling off on the D string. Same on the A. And then we land there on the middle finger with on the 3rd fret, so we can then so you want to just build up some muscle memory with that, and then eventually you'll be able to Alright, okay, so that's the second thing already. The other 2 things to work on. The 3rd thing, so this and then lastly Alright, so your middle finger up to the 4th fret on the G string from 2 to 4, 3 in the B, back again from 4 to 2, and pull off like that. And then come back into the G. Alright, so we've got three little pieces, and I know it doesn't sound like much, right? But all you need to do, you want to keep it really simple, just remember those things, and then just combine them a little bit, alright? You can move the shapes around and add in those two licks, and you're going to have something that sounds a little bit like this. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. So if you enjoy this kind of stuff, you know, licks and stuff with chords, then you can check out my new free course on open chord embellishments, chords and licks, in the description. Or if you really want to speed up your guitar progress, of course, you can check out my 90-day private program. Anyways, back to the party.